Hey, decided to make another video about my AS and what's been happening the last couple of days. Hasn't been a really good couple of days for me with this flare-up, as you probably know if you've seen my other video. I've only recently been diagnosed with Ankylosing Spondylitis, and I guess I wanted to make this video just to say that, lots of people just really don't understand what we go through every day. My husband being one of them. And it's not about bashing men or anything, because I think women are just as guilty of it. But the other day, I was in quite a bit of pain, and my husband rang from work, and we were talking, and he said probably one of the most insensitive comments you could think if you're an AS sufferer. The comment was that it seems like you have more pain now that you've been diagnosed than you did before. This frustrated me so much. It's like, he doesn't realise, he forgets all those times that I complained about my shoulder, or I complained about my knee, or I complained about my back or my neck, or the chest pains that I've been getting, and rushing off to the doctor thinking I'm having a heart attack, but it's just really just the pains from the AS. I reminded him of these things and said, that's one of the biggest reasons why I haven't really pushed this, I guess, in the last 8 years too much, because people just think that, it's a little bit of pain, deal with it, but it's a lot more than that. So I explained to him that how much it upset me, that comment, and that I wasn't diagnosed with, I didn't get more pain, because I was diagnosed with AS, but the truth is I was diagnosed with AS because of all the pain I was going through, and all the problems I've had leading up until this point. So anyway, we spoke about that, and I think that's really important for AS sufferers to actually talk to their loved ones about it and let them know how they're feeling. Anyway, I've been put on the oxycodone, and yesterday I went back to the doctors, as it wasn't really doing anything, and he increased my dosage quite a bit. And so I took the oxycodone in the morning, but by the time it was in the afternoon, it was time to take the next one. So I took that, and about 20 minutes later I started getting really ill. I was starting to throw up, I was itching all over, felt like I was going to pass out, and my eyes couldn't focus on anything, and yeah, basically I was really stressed out. I was really anxious and concerned. I was quite scared, I'm not used to being on these sorts of opioid drugs, and so I rang the health number we have here in Australia, and they suggested I go to the doctor in case I'm having a reaction. Now, I again spoke to my husband about this, and he asked if I wanted to go straight away, and I said no, I'd just wait a minute and wait a little bit anyway and see how I felt, might go away, and about 10 minutes later it wasn't going away at all. So I said to husband, no, I think you need to get me to the hospital now. I'm really not well. I feel like I'm just going to collapse any minute, and I'm finding it hard to breathe. And so comes insensitive comment number 2 from him. Well, not so much a comment, but an action. He was eating his dinner, and I got ready to go and organised for a relative to come over and watch the children so that he could take me to the hospital. And I turned around and looked at him, and he's still just sitting there eating his dinner in his home clothes. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he said, oh, I just thought I'd have my dinner before we went. Of course, this made me go off my tree, and I'm like, honey, I'm really sick. I'm not coping. We need to go to the hospital now. I couldn't breathe properly. It was really scary. But he insisted on sitting there and eating his dinner. And it's like, what don't they understand about this? You know, here I am in enormous amounts of pain, having a reaction to the medication that I'm on, and all he can worry about is eating his dinner. It's just been something that I've had to deal with for many years, you know, and I'm sure you other AS sufferers out there have dealt with similar kinds of things where people they just don't get it, basically. So, you know, I think things are a bit better today. My oxycodone's been dropped back down again, and I have to gradually increase it back up to the level it was yesterday. But by taking it slow, hopefully my body will be more used to it and won't react the way it did. The doctors did tell me it was not a full-blown reaction, it was just my body not being tolerant to that dose, you know, that strength of medication so quickly. So here I am. I've just taken my oxy for this morning. I know pretty much it's not going to really do anything with the pain. I guess I'm just hoping that by taking it and gradually building it back up, that once I get to that higher level, I may get some relief. I didn't really yesterday, but you know, you've got to try. You just got to try these things. Otherwise, the pain gets too much, you know. And a bit of good news though, I spoke to the rheumatologist because I've not been able to get into one as such, and my rheumatologist appointment is now 3 weeks away. So hopefully I'll know a little bit more when I get back from that in 3 weeks' time. Anyway, I guess I'm just rambling on now. So I want to say, all those AS sufferers out there, you're not alone. Keep posting videos. You know, if it just gets it out of your system, keep putting the word out there, and hopefully other people who don't suffer from AS will finally understand the kind of pain that we go through, even if we don't look like we're in pain every day. You know, we're all struggling in our own way to get past that, but you can't give up, so you just keep on going and do the best you can. And so when people see that you are actually doing things, they think that you're not in any pain at all. And so I guess just keep posting the videos, keep putting the word out there and informing people about AS. And if you've got any questions or want to leave me any comments, that's great. I'll try and answer the questions if I can. I'll do my best. Alright, take care everyone. Bye.